COVID was created in a communist Chinese lab and released upon the world. Governments across the world responded with oppression of their peoples, and at various levels amongst our own sovereign states, the citizenry of America suffered oppressive action by our governors. I will never forgive my own governor of Louisiana for what he did to our people. My father in law, my wife's father, Mr. Dave, died on December the 12th, 2020, in the hospital, sick with COVID. His wife, my mother in law, Mama, his wife of 46 years, and his daughter, my wife, were not able to hold that man's hand when he died. Why? Because the government restricted our access to our loved ones. I went through this with my family. Many of you did. From sea to shining sea, Americans suffered unbelievably that form of government oppression. We were not allowed to congregate in our churches, gather in our homes, walk in our neighborhood without a mask, participate in sports events with our children. This was all brought upon us by government oppression. I stand against it. I always will. With the last drop of my life's blood, I stand with men and women like this against any government oppression in any form. When it comes to your home and your doorstep, I advise you stand up, because there's another wave of oppression coming. I suspect it will coincide with next year's election cycle. I advise you to maintain your freedoms. Do not comply with unconstitutional oppressive commands. Stand your ground. You will find yourself not alone. There are still those amongst us that dwell within this halls of power. There are judges behind us that recognize your right to live free. And there are doctors that stand before you that have prepared to risk their entire career in order to reveal the truth and communicate the truth and stand upon that truth. I love and care for you all. I'm honored to serve you and to stand with these men and women.